Okay, so my mic wasn't working for the first like 2 minutes, but basically I'm going to be recording this game of my friend who's going to be kind of pointing out mistakes. You see, the main mistake I point out so far is that, not really a mistake, but we could have done this as a different scenario. When you get invaded, which you did, you want to go top lane. Like, you want, well, not go top lane, just switch to the other side. Whether it be you starting top lane or starting top side, just switch to the opposite side. Because, as you saw earlier, Fiddlesticks can just, or anyone can just come in and mess with you, and I'll just really see you. Other than that, doing okay. As you can see Fiddlesticks. These are some interesting strats by Fiddle. What did I just do? Needs to be watching as if I have no vision. Not much you can do there. Oh, he had flash. I could have dodged it. Guessing he's waiting for an item. Yeah, he's waiting for the, yep. Hey, you could have just bought like boots and a potion and just head back. It's better to do that than this and waste time in the base. How do I... I'll just spectate on here. Very good. Okay, so it was good that he warded K just in case someone tried to invade him again. If that came, that'd be really bad. I think Scuttle here is so good that it's kind of risky since he doesn't know where Zac is right now. And Zac can pop out of nowhere and just, or Lux and Zac can just pop out of nowhere. They have like a ward in this area, in that bush maybe. Okay, that's big kind of well, it might work out. He kind of like, okay, so what he could have done here was he could have flashed and then taunted, and that would have been a kill right there. But overall, it was a waste of time, and he could have gotten Scuttle, which gave him XP and gold that he kind of needs since he's behind. But if we were to have that, get the flash taunt, get that kill, that'd be really worth it. Also, there's a little trick that you can do, is you pull the Krugs out a little bit, and then you just circle around the big Krug while auto-attacking, and the little Krug will just keep chasing you around and won't be able to hit you. So that's actually a pretty good thing that I like to do, mostly if I'm playing melee range. I don't know, it doesn't seem to work as well, but I pull out I hit the Krugs once, okay, stop, and then I pull them out, and then I just circle around the big Krug while attacking it. Then I move on to the little one. It prevents a lot of damage. So every lane is losing besides bot lane right now, so he needs to like He needs to focus on farming and helping bot lane. You need to make sure that at least not all lanes are losing. You need to help out at least one. Make sure at least one of them, the rest of this game can really help. Also, it would have been better if, since it would be good to help out bot lane right now, it would have been good if you started Raptors, then went to Wolves, then to ground from them, then just, like, helping out. Then he would be, like, have all the gold and experience, and like, level 5, which would help against them. Yeah, passive anyways. Waste of effort. If you don't know if his passive's up or down, just don't try to go for it if it means like risking a death.
Look what they did.
This is good. This is actually really good for bot lane. But Karma Caitlyn get the kill. Caitlyn. If they don't get this kill, it's actually really bad. That's kind of bad, but oh well. As long as they get a kill. Always try to put pressure on bot lane since they're the only lanes winning. Instead of trying to get the losing lanes ahead or get back into the game, try to get the ahead lanes even farther ahead. Because even if you get the losing lanes like caught up, they'll just lose again. That's just how it works. It's like, let's say you get Ari to catch up to Lux, she's just gonna lose again. But if you just help the winning lane and get them even further ahead so they can't get caught up to, like, that's a huge morale boost, and that's really good. Remember as a jungler that it's not your job to get rid of their flashes and their ghosts and their barriers or whatever. It's your job to it's the laner's job to get rid of the summoners, and your job is to help them get the kill. It's their job to set up the gank, and your job to carry it out. Okay, good job on covering it. The best thing to do here, it's a lot of CS, like this right here, this whole wave, I don't know how much that, I don't know the exact amount that a whole siege minion wave costs, but that's a lot of gold that you just missed and experience that Zach's getting and you're not. And he's just attacking them at turret and getting that free damage, lethal stuff. What did he take? He took like, let me rewind a little bit. Oh god. Okay, yeah, it was like this much HP, and it got brought down to this much HP because you didn't help stop him, and you also missed a ton of minions because of it. If a laner's not there, always try to cover the lane because that'll get you more XP than doing your camps. Because if you can get the minions and then do your camps, and it'll be rise it up. Also, I can't really tell if you're doing this or not, but when you're taking your camps, don't try to like center your screen like right here. Try to make it so you look at all the lanes, see how they're doing, like press tab, see like the CS difference, then actually watch the lane to see what's going on, because that'll give you a better feel for ganking. That's why I'm like watching around the other lanes while you're doing while you're farming, because farming doesn't really matter. What matters is how you want to do it. Okay, that's good. Oh, you missed the taunt. That might have turned out well. Okay. So you need to back off. You're gonna die to Darius. You're still good. The moment that Darius gets the 5 stacks with his passive, just run away. Like, he does so much damage once he gets it. Like, don't even try to fight him. You take a low HP because they'll heal and then he'll mess you up.
Blue team's turret.
Okay, you see this bot lane? You should be pinging this dragon immediately. Like, this is the freest Infernal Dragon. Zach was like over there, like around this area, and then they just like pushed out the tower bot lane, and you were right there. There's a free Infernal Dragon being the best dragon in the game right now. That would have really helped out your team. But you just wasted free opportunity, and then now Zach might come if you try to do it. You know, he's a bit low HP and he might steal it. Try to recognize these moments that you can do it. Also, Zach's still mid lane, just go for your charge, just do it. Oh, no. I see that. I completely dropped it. That's good. So what you guys need to do is back off this, and Zach now knows what you're doing. And rather, you can choose to chase him down, which is probably not the best idea, since it's dangerous. Or you can the dragon. Okay, so this is a bit dangerous because yeah, this is happening. Since they know what you're doing, it's best just to back, like ward it and back off. There's no point in continuing this. The risk is way higher than the reward. It like just costed your team three deaths. And they got Infernal Dragon on no deaths. Okay, then that as well. Okay, so probably focus on this cap now, but this top one right here, that's, oh god. If you came earlier, that could have been a free kill on Darius. If you, instead of doing your Raptors, if you just rushed up there, but now it's kind of ruined because Gangplank took too much damage and Darius healed a bit. Like, let's say Like around here, when this happens, you should be heading top lane immediately. And this is like a free kill right now. Now if you go top lane, there's a risk of you if you both die. Okay. Then you just keep them off the same tank as possible since you're already up here, but you better not be up here. The moment you see them come, just be sure to ran for it. So you would have still had your flash. I don't know what I have to. Just wait for her ult. Come on. Bot lane right now, they should be. Okay, when you see a ton of people top lane, just like scream. Oh, not scream, but like, tell your bot lane to push this out as hard as they can. There's a ton of people top lane. This is like free turret damage, or like a free kill input. Now they're doing Rift Herald, and well, you guys can test that, but. You guys had a pink and it showed that they were heading towards this area. Oh well. It's fine, they'll get Rift Herald on probably Darius. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you should have told your bot lane to keep pushing this out. Because, you can't expect other people to know what they're doing in League, mostly in Bronze. But like, in League, just never expect your team that they know what they're doing. You need to tell them that like, oh, you should probably be doing this because that'll help out the team for whatever reason. And just never expect too much out of your team. Because that is how you stay in Valorant. I mean, I'm still in gold. I'm like almost gold 1, but I'm still gold. Even I expect things from my teammates a little bit, but not as much as I expect too much of my teammates. Even if it's just a little bit. Like sometimes I expect the bot to win this lane because let's say this champion's good against this champion, but then I get disappointed, I get mad, and then I don't think straight. Just focus on your own gameplay and not on the team. Like, focus on your shot calling to help out the team, and focus on your mechanics and stuff like that. But don't try to like tell your teammate, there's a difference between saying, oh, you should push out bot, there's a ton of people top lane, and, oh, why didn't you do this instead of that? Like, let's say, why didn't you go after this guy instead of that guy? Or just talk about things that don't really matter anymore. Focus on continuing the game in the future and not like thinking about like what's already happened. So that's a pretty good one. Yeah, if I get it. Waste of time for Caitlyn to be up there. It's better to be bot lane farming. Make sure you protect your Caitlyn. She does the most damage on your team right now. All I do is just tank for Caitlyn and just peel for her. Make sure that she does not die in defense. If she dies, then you guys lost the defense. Most likely. You can just like it. It's a head champion.
Blue team has slain Baron Nashor.
Oh damn, that no leads on it. Sorry, I zoned out of it. Sorry, paying attention. You can't be busy farming all the time. If you're finished fighting, or like someone's about to, like, a fight's about to start, just run over to them instead of doing your, say, your raptors and your red. You could have protected one of these people from dying at least. Like taunting. Getting them off though. Caitlyn died as well. But... You're a genius. You guys kind of have to He's 5-man variants with Thornhill's like theater. Stairs. Oh, you guys surrendered. Okay. Goodbye.